Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about a comprehensive review on the current status of virucidal or bactericidal surface coating to prevent surface contamination. The work is carried out by Dr. Prachi Targe, Dr. Chetna Dhan and myself, that is Dr. Sudeshna Ray. Now, we are from Advanced Material Research Center, Faculty of Science, Ravindranath Tagore University, Bhopal, India, and Dr. Chetna is from CSIR Advanced Materials and Process Research Institute, CSR AMPRI, Bhopal, India. Now, let me talk about the start today's talk with the COVID-19, which is still currently a global pandemic impacting over more than 200 countries and territories. The causative virus, that is a coronavirus, belong to a large family of viruses that the cause is illness ranging from the common cold to more severe condition. A new strain which was first developed in Wuhan, China in December 2019, for which actually it creates a catastrophic in the entire world and named as COVID-19, and it has been declared to be a public health emergency of international concern from 30 January 2020 and finally being announced as a pandemic by the WHO on March 11, 2020. Okay, now we need to understand the proposed this severe acute respiratory syndrome, that is COVID-19, that is SARS-CoV-2 transmission routes. It can be transmitted from human to human just by the droplets while it comes from sneezing or and that reach to a particular surface, droplet on the surface like door handle, glass top, cell phone, and if a person touch that contaminated surface, he or she gets infected and the case may become very much lethal in nature. So we can understand that contaminated surface is one of the main cause of the transmission of this severe acute respiratory syndrome, that is the causative virus of COVID-19 pandemic. So again, I'm giving the emphasis that is a contaminated surface is majorly responsible for the transmission of this virus. Now we can see that whatever I'm telling, I'm just describing in these slides. So we need to do the sterilization of the surface if we want to control the virus contamination by this surface, virus transmission by this surface contamination. So we can see that we understand now these are the hard surface. We can see touch screen, tab, door handle, steering wheel. Also the PP key, that is again the PP surface rather. The large surface and infrastructure, soft surface which can get contaminated and being responsible for the COVID-19 transmission or any bacterial or viral or microorganism related transmission. So this is basically surface phobia created and we need to sterilize the surface. Three main strategies to design biocidal surface as it is fantastically shown here. Adhesion resistance, that is super hydrophobic surface. Contact killing, that is to coat with a contact killing biocidal substance, and biocidal leaching, that from the substance the biocidal get leached. So let me show you. In the present work, basically we are dealing mainly with microbe repelling and release killing of the anti-adhesive surface. So we are just we are just mingling or coupling a few strategies to get a sterilized surface. First is one to describe about the super hydrophobic surface which actually repels the water, and normally microorganisms are come through the water, that the moisture helps in growing the bacteria, we all know that. So if the surface itself repel highly, then we can understand that it will also repel the microbe. And also the contact killing surface we are going to discuss. Now you can see the different kind of contact killing has been reported, just like antimicrobial textile, paint, food packaging system. But for the surface, here we that going to discuss the classification again, that is contact killing, anti-adhesive and leaching. Now, this is the measurement of the contact killing surface, basically attacking the cell wall. All for the virus, it is outer fat layer or this reactive oxygen species. Normally, metal nanoparticles play a big role to make a contact killing surface or surface coating solution, which can be coated on the surface to sterilize. Now, super hydrophobicity, the hydrophobicity comes from Greek word hydro, that is water, phobicity, that is fear, and just like waxes, oil and fat. So you can see in the nature a lot of hydrophobic or super hydrophobic surface, that is lotus leaf and rose petal, which naturally repels the surface, and in this way all the dust gets cleaned when the water get automatically repelled and the dust get washed away. So naturally self cleaning surface are available, which we are mimicking in making super hydrophobic surfaces artificially. The important point, the contact angle between this water droplet, sorry, and the surface must be more than 150 degrees. So you can see the beautiful representation. The water droplet is coming and rebounding due to this super hydrophobic and nature of the surface. Now, what is a viruside? That is a physical and chemical agent that is deactivates a virus, that is in vitro. So we are just giving a glimpse, that is like dissolve like strategy to kill the killer. Why the alcohol and the soap basically are used? We all see that we must wash our hands with water, soap water, and or use sanitizer. This is a killer anatomy, that is SARS-CoV-2. You can see the outside there is a fat layer, and we are using, that is like dissolve like strategy, that is both soap as well as sanitizer contains a long chain hydrocarbon, which when induced or which then enters into this fat layer, it gets dissolved, and in this way the entire structure get destroyed. So this is the, because of this crown or corona, this is called this coronavirus, because of this crown shaped spike you can see from this picture. So this is the soap molecules have a head that bonds with water and a tail that bonds with fat. Similarly, the SARS-CoV-2, that is the fat loving tail, you can see that how the tail can enter and just destroying the virus structure. Now the question is why I'm telling how the mechanism, because from which we are thinking how to make a virucidal or biocidal coating, basically which destroy the structure of the virus or the bacteria. So this is the current discussion, and thank you very much for your kind attention.